Alright, so I was reading one of Terry's interviews or articles in this magazine and stuff. So I will continue where I left off. This article was called A View to a Trill. There we go. There is a picture of Terry, and I left off at here. So, how open are the creators of the show in allowing you to voice an opinion in the way your character progresses? They will definitely listen. I suppose it also matters the way you go about it. I often say to either Rick Berman or Ira Stephen Bear, help me understand this, please. I remember in one of the first episodes I was like, I really hate to call about this, but in one scene I'm saying it's an implosion, and in the other scenes I'm saying it's an explosion. I'm thinking it really is an implosion, but I think maybe you should know this before we film it. So yes, you've always been great to me about it. So they've always been great to me about it. Sometimes I don't query stuff I'm unsure about. I just go on and do it. There was an instance with Michael Pillar where I just put my foot down. There was a scene in Playing God where I patronized Avery Brooks. I was talking about a little universe developing, and I make fun of him, and it really wasn't funny. We were talking about this universe taking over ours. Michael argued that Dax has to have a sense of humor about this, and I said, it's such a serious situation. To think that we are all going to die in 12 hours is really not funny. I'm sorry, I'm just going to have to put my foot down. I just can't say that. I really can't. I can't make fun of him. I'd rather quit than say that, laughs. So he said, okay, I see your point, and that was the only time I got upset and adamant about something. Otherwise, it's very much a case of them explaining stuff to us if we don't understand how a scene is developing, what has come before and what will come after. However, it is a big committee meeting over changing lines or whatever. I tend to ask only when it seems that it's impossible for me to make it work the way it stands on the script. I feel that it is our job to make whatever they give us work, not to try to make it suit me. The whole fun of it is not playing me. Are there some directors who you feel you can talk more easily to than others? The director really just keeps the set going and keeps us on the right track. But creative decisions fall to Rick Berman, as he created the show, and Ira, our head writer. The two of them are the ones who are really in control. Once you've been on the series a long time, it's almost as though the directors are guest stars. Less so when it's one of the Next Generation actors or one of ours, but they are still essentially a guest star, and they act differently than other directors because they don't have a hand in hiring you. In fact, they are hired to come and direct you. If it's LeVar Burton, Avery Brooks, Jonathan Frakes, or Renee Augereau who is directing and I have a question, then I'll tend to ask them first if I have a query. Otherwise, I'll tend to call Rick or Ira right away. Do you ever get the urge to try directing? When I first started the program, I was really ambitious about it. Then I saw how overwhelming it was and how you don't realize just how much directors actually do. I went, no, I think I just want to learn as much as I can on the show. As an actor, it does help you to hear the editors and directors talk and watch what they like and don't like. That way you see the whole process of television making from a totally different perspective. Do you prefer being directed by actors you know or directors who you are not so familiar with? I think it depends on the episode. For Rejoined, I liked very much that it was Avery, although I do like to work with new people because you don't know what may happen. It could be someone whom you click with and they give you a lot of new information. It's nice to have a good mix of the two throughout the series, which I think our last season achieved rather well. Looking back, I don't regret a thing my character has done. We have an excellent team of writers and directors, and I am still very much enjoying my time on the show. Terry Farrell, thank you very much. And yeah, that was the end of that article, and they have some pictures of Dax. And there's another picture of Dax. And it says here, why is this? Sometimes it takes sometimes it's tough for this thing to focus. I think it's the light maybe, or the angle. I don't know what's going on here. Alright, it says with Susanna Thompson as Lenara Khan in Rejoined. And that is the picture. Alright, well, thanks for watching. See you.